Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb, you're you, and this is XCOM Terror from the Deep. Yeah, we've begun transferring some things back and forth. Transfer Motor Kraken, because I know we had a whole bunch of spare suits. Let's get those over there. So, we've transferred equipment and everything over to our new manufacturing base. Everything here seems to be in order. We have a whole bunch of corpses, which I don't technically need. Transfer the medkits. Yeah, we are going to do some fire sales here, I think. So we're never gonna use the Sonic Blaster rifles, we're never gonna use the pistols. I'm gonna sell all of that. Not even gonna use it as a backup thing on the other base. If those other bases come under attack, that's fine. Right now, it's about getting enough money to do all the fun things in the game. We're also gonna get rid of the vibroblades and the thermic lances, because again, we're not gonna need them. We have way too many sonic pulsers. Get rid of those. We finished with the Aquatoid corpses, we're finished with the Gillman corpses, we're finished with the Lobstermen. We finished with the deep ones. The rest I don't recall at the moment. The Calcinite I think we did the research on. Didn't we? Sell those items first. I think we did research on that. Hidden creatures, the Calcinite, and the Autopsy. Yeah, that's fine. I can sell those corpses. It's going to be worth it, I promise. Now the Tassoth and the Bihydron, we haven't researched those yet, I need to keep them. Tentaculate, Hallucinoid, same thing. Which leaves us with all the things here. I'm fairly certain I don't need the learning arrays. I'm going to keep one of them for study. Reanimation zone, I'm going to assume it's going to be the same thing, given the insane cheapness of that thing. Subconstruction, I am not sure if they're part of the UFO construction thing. They might not be. Sell some of the navigation units. Actually, no, keep those. I don't recall if these are necessary for the construction of the radar systems. Okay, sell that. Okay, I feel a hell of a lot better about that now. So we're manufacturing sonic oscillators. Yeah, that's fine. So here we want to get a construction crew, basically, to make just about everything. So we're going to be hiring technicians, and quite a few of them. And I'm not kidding when I say quite a few of them. Right, we don't have enough living space, do we? Because we have 20 soldiers here as well. Yeah, we need all living quarters. Didn't I? Yeah, I built one. So, okay, fine. We're gonna get 70 technicians then. Actually, 80. 80 technicians. Need some leeway. What am I going to transfer? No, I'm just going to transfer the ones I have. No. Okay, that's a lot of technicians. And then, of course, these places need a sub. We're going to be flat broke if I do that, though. So that's going to hold. We're not actually going to have interception subs on these two yet. Yeah. And, of course, the aliens attack our shipping route right away. Of course you do. I was really hoping they wouldn't do a terror mission right immediately, but of course they did. So you're not going to have a stellar crew. I do believe the weakest ones are off the sub, right? The weakest one is 63. No, that's 58 actually. Yeah, so that is the strongest crew we have, but this is a ship. Do I want to bring the darn tank? I don't really have a choice right now, that's the annoying part. Or you know, I can just say, that's fine, you take on the shipping route, we're just gonna chill on this one. And I gotta admit, at this point, that's tempting. That's really tempting. Well, he's gonna be transferred. I'm not gonna put him in an suit of armor. But I'm probably gonna transfer a few more of these guys out of here. Anyone below 50. That'll be you two. And Gonzalez, yeah, or you three at least. So, aliens, why did you have to go and attack a shipping route right now? I can't do this in daylight, unfortunately. There's no way I can do that in daylight. Triton isn't fast enough. And I don't think I can stall this one until the clock runs around. What's our funding like right now? Our score? 0. Let's ignore it. And that was nice. 1 win for them, that's a minus 1,000 points. I'm okay with it though. That should be South Pacific, yeah. That's all South Pacific. But that shouldn't be any country. That's the big thing. I'm still very salty we lost Scandinavia. They're not the biggest sponsor, but you know, it's my own native Scandinavia. And I'm also really pissed that this is part of America, apparently. Right outside Britain. It's not part of the Euro Syndicate, it's not part of Scandinavia. That is America. Yeah, I consider that a design flaw. Because again, we saw a whole bunch of activity in the United States earlier. But that was all up here. It wasn't actually around America. It was right around it. Yeah. Weird. And confusing. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna pass on that sub. We are gonna clear the space once we've gotten the crew together here. There we go. So people are arriving at Kraken. Some medikits and plasma armors, and yeah, they're basically gonna stay there and be a quick little defensive team. We are gonna hire more soldiers as soon as we can afford the funding. But first things first, we need to get those technicians installed. Place information in pending incoming transfers. 61 hours. What about over here? Transfers. 4 hours. Wait, 4 hours? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick him up. Come on, 4 hours. There we go, everybody has arrived. 5 seconds. Production is complete. I need to transfer more oscillators out of deep water. That's gonna go to Kebzero. 2 oscillators. Okay, now for the fun times. First of all, Titan 1. We just got a whole bunch of new crew that definitely want to be aboard the submarine, so... Aquanauts. Wrong button. There we go. Crew. 63 and 58, you're the lowest ones. 26 and 86, you're aboard. I mean, these are complete rookies, that's the problem. 83 versus... I think 67 is the lowest count now. It is. Current lowest one is 70. 79. Both ensigns, so that's fine. Now the lowest one aboard the submarine is 72. And we got a spares down to 67 or so. 70, 67, 71. With 58 being the lowest. And that basically means, let's see, first of all, Aquanauts and arm. Well, I should have checked. Submarine, Titan 1, armor. No armor for you. Well, we're gonna keep camp. The new guys, get into armor suits, please. 4 people without armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's the ones that these people are gonna ship out, I think. Everyone below 50 psi rating. And the next one on the line would be Kemp. Which means I need to check for Shiva and your Aquanauts, and I want to see anyone who has a rating above 58. Anyone? 67? 55? There are 2 of you. Okay, I think we're gonna keep Kemp there then. But the other 4 are gonna ship out. I'm gonna go to Gojira, I think. Transfer to Gojira. You, and you. I need to ship 4 soldiers in. From Shiva. Transfer to Deepwater. Best and the brightest. 67. 55. 59. And 52. That's the best I have here, so transfer these guys. Okay. Once all that sorts itself out, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, right, sell the top-head launchers and torpedoes. No longer necessary. I'll probably sell a fair bit of the ghost rifle clips too. I mean, these are only going to be used if the base comes under attack. Don't need them otherwise. You keep around 80 clips, because I'm probably going to distribute these around the other bases. Okay. So you should have 28, that's fine. Need to hire 9 Aquanauts here. A whole bunch on these 2 bases as well as the MC labs come online. Then it'll take 2 months, then we'll know if we got a new crop of good size soldiers. We won't know until then. Except one. We'll know about Uta next month. But we're getting there. Okay. Kemp is gonna get the armor. Let's go over here and equip you guys with some armor. Because you are where you're gonna be forever. You're basically the spare crew. They're gonna die so horribly if we get a base assault here. But if I get all the base defense systems, we should be fine. Oh, there we go. Everybody got an armor suit. At least you guys are gonna be safe. Somewhat safe. Yes, indeed. Manufacturer, right. So, what I do want at this point is the magnetic iron armor, which is super expensive. 16 zerbites for 1 suit. We don't have that much zerbite. I'm a bit uncertain if I want to bother with this. It's 160 for 10 suits. We can't manufacture zerbites, so... Start with 5. That's still super expensive. It's gonna take a long time. I just want the manufacturing base up and running first, then we can make money and we'll be fine-ish. Okay, I think that's all the transfers. Let's just keep rolling the clock. We didn't do that terror mission, that hurt us significantly, I know. But obviously I don't really care. There we go, everything has arrived at Gojira. That's fine. That is more interesting. Because I want to make sure that these guys have armor. I mean, let's face it, it's the deep water that's a big thing still. Lowest on the board is currently 74, 70. Okay, 70. And we have a 71, so... It's definitely an anti-mind reading crew. So if I'm gonna assault the base, it's gonna be 70, 70, and 2 67s. Yeah, they're all gonna be seamen though, so they're gonna be rookies. And I think I kind of want to research the ultimate threat tech first before we do a base assault. Because we kind of need to know what we're facing here. Or we need to know if... in the first XCOM, you had to capture the aliens in a sequence. I don't recall if that's the case here. So... we'll delay assaulting that base until the end of the month. Which is probably a bad idea, but that's what they're gonna do. Anyways, Shiva has gotten their construction heights. You are gonna be building... until I finish off the ghost rifle stuff. I do think you're gonna just make ghost rifles. That's a lot of money. A lot of time. But so be it. Sub-Ben, wide area sonars. Yeah, what did I build on there? General stores? Yeah, okay. Build more general stores, that's okay. Kinda need more general stores just to store sub-weapons and everything eventually. Small touchdown. I guess we're gonna go and grab it. I need some score. I doubt the sub can get there in time though. Anyways, we have our iron armors. We have our weapons. Our medkits. Our anti-psy crew. Mostly rookies, of course. I think it's gonna be an all-kill mission. So, if it's gonna be an all-kill mission, maybe I shouldn't bother bringing along the stun things. Let's bring it along. The reason for not bringing it along is that would ease up the burden when you actually get there. It'll make it faster to assign things. Oh right, we don't have much craft up here. Barracuda 1. Go there and just hover over it. Brightness so slow. Come on, Triton, you can get there before it lifts off, I hope. Nope, you couldn't. Return to base. Oh well, I mean, you'd have to time that pretty well if I wanted to capture that one, unfortunately. Oh well. I didn't hire a submarine for this base yet. Because we wanted to make money. So yeah, the aliens are kind of running away with the game. No, don't build anything there yet. I'm waiting for the new thingy. Wait, what? Oh right, that's the research base. Average and poor. Oh boo. Oh, there we go, heavy gauss cannons. Oh right, I didn't do the heavy gauss first. Heavy gauss is cumbersome but extremely effective. It operates with 3 particle accelerators and it's virtually unstoppable. The antiproton stream is confined inside a gallium arsenide shell that implodes on impact, releasing the antimatter. Of course, we already have something better, so... I'm probably gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna need to reset the clip in order to get the gun, so... Fine. I just want the ship weapons. Yeah, heavy goals, that's fine. Finances are pretty low. Let's go sell Sack some guns. First ones are already off the belt, so there we go. A million. Gotta make money. Oh boy. I'm gonna assume that this is getting worse. Yeah. And I don't have any interceptions up here either. Yeah, I can see them now, but I don't have any subs available because I didn't hire the subs. It's so dangerous. We're so close to bankruptcy. Sell that. We're not gonna get on an attack, I think, so... Yeah, I can't really do anything about this one either. You could potentially fly up there. Potentially, but I doubt it. It's gonna be overland before you get there, I think. Continue. Oh, there we go. Only a tiny one. Let's see how the Zonics do. Smash. No? Smash. That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, ignoring that terror mission, that hurt, but I didn't care. Truth be told. I don't want a mission that has to be during the night. I really don't. It is pretty much just not worth it. It might have been better now though, since we have the iron armor. We can actually survive hits. Even so. There you go, the transmission resolver. Alien communications utilize the molecular control implant network with the aliens have built up. The transmission resolver facility intercepts alien sub-transmissions and decodes the information. This will show the type of alien sub, the alien race, and the type of activity that is occurring. It takes a month to build, costs a fortune to make. Yeah, we can't really do that. There we go, alien sub-construction, and that is gonna be so insanely valuable. As much as I want to get all these aliens researched, I also think I want to get that researched. We can work on getting a better troop transport, some interception systems, all the good things. There's the heavy ghost cannon clip as well. 75 damage versus the 130, I think it was, for the heavy sonic weapon. Either way, we got that, so now we can do the ghost cannon, which is what I wanted to research, so we can manufacture them over and over and over again. Because I still think the ghost cannons are the go-to weapons, right? I hope so. We'll soon find out, I guess. Finances are pretty poor. Sell Sack some more ghost rifles. Nothing I can sell here, right? I've sold everything. We did the fire sale. I mean, I can sell... You know, I'm not going to use grenades. You were kidding. All but 20. So we didn't use any of these in the construction of the nav center. You understand that right? Build facilities. I can't actually afford to build that. Yeah, okay, so we don't require the radar systems for this thing. I'm still gonna wait until I finish sub-construction though, so I have more of a better idea. Ooh, is that the supply sub? That's a supply sub. I mean, that's kind of why you'd want to keep them around. Bases, that is. Of course, I don't think the Triton can get over there before that happens. No, you don't have a sub there, so yeah, okay, fine. Return to base. That's a nice idea. So they had a supply sub there. Unfortunately, we detected it too late. Where are you heading? South. Okay, that one at least we can intercept. Medium. What are those again? Terror ships? Heading straight south. We will not be able to follow this one all the way to the ocean here. I think we're gonna send Barracuda 3 after it too. Because Barracuda 4 is about to run out of fuel. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of okay. The other one should intercept them just as they hit the sea here. Is that one of those nasty things with the shooting gallery? I think it is. There we go. 2 smacks to the face and it's down. Now this one's worth intercepting, I think. But will it be in daylight? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. But I guess we're gonna find out next time. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.